Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We're back on the Giulia Sprint GT. Today, we're going to try to get all of the interior done, or most of it done. So I need to get the Rivian out, I need to get this thing down, and we can get to work. All right, let's go. All right, so right now I've just got the carpet laying down. Nothing is secure, as you can see. I definitely understand how this stuff works. We'll glue it down. I'm just looking to see how everything is in place. Of course, this is a little out of whack, and what we're going to do is sitting over there, let me zoom in, the black felt will go down in the car. All of this will be covered in that first. Then we'll lay the carpet, we'll glue that down, then get the carpet, glue that down, and get everything in place properly, and get the holes for the seat belts and the holes for the seats done, and go from there. So I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to pull all the carpet out, and then I'm going to go ahead and start getting the felt and laying that down from here all the way back. And then we'll start the process of getting the carpets in place and gluing down. And I mean, it's going to be great. This came from Classic Alfa. This kit, this is, so the kit came with the car when I bought the car. You can go back and look at the original videos. The kit came in the box. So this is what they call the short carpet. So I've ordered from Classic Alfa, which should be in tomorrow. It's a black rubber mat that kind of screws in about right here and then lays over. Of course, this will go up, and then that way you have all the carpet and you got the black mat for your heels. He didn't do the long carpet for some reason, but that's okay. I mean, it's gonna tie in beautifully. And then of course, put the ashtray thing right here, and I've got the new handle for the brake. It's over in boxes over there. All right, so let me get all this carpet out and we'll get started. All right, guys, I think the passenger side is done. I've got to put the rails on. I'm cleaning the rails now and all that for the seats, but here we go. Well, I still got the other piece to put here, but that's pretty much done. Got the tunnel, gear shifter, all that's done. The aperture is covered up. Handbrake is in, right? The carpet, everything is pretty much done, glued down, in good shape. Think it's good. I've got to put the anchors down here for the rubber mats that lay down. So I'll get that done. And then, yeah, so we're going to move on over to the next side. Driver's side, and get that done. Once that's done, then I'll be able to finish up getting the passenger side done. The rear of the car, the rear seats. I was waiting on, it's hard to see, but I was waiting on the plastic or metal piece here that goes around the edge of the, call it the hat rack or what have you. So that's in, so we're good to go there. So, and of course, the seat belt's in back here. The anchor points are there. Then it just goes and locks into place. Let me show you. There we go. So it'll lock into place. All right, so let's start on that side and get that done, and then we'll catch back up, and then we'll focus on the back seat. All righty, driver's side is done. Still got, there's things that are hanging from the dash. Remember, the dash is being completely replaced, so there's no reason for me to really put this dash in for right now. So anyway, but I got the carpet down. So here you go. I've got the places for the rails. I've got the rubber mats are down right here. They're anchored to the carpets through here. I'll go on the other side here shortly and show you. So we're looking, well, it's kind of like looking like a car now. All right, let me walk over on this side. All right. Same thing here. Anchors are down, fastened to the carpet. Everything's nice, or through the carpet. Now we're getting the back. So the back seat, I'll get the rails we'll put down and screw down in there so that we have the seat will lay in there flat and flush. We'll get the back seat on and a few screws in the hat rack that holds it down first. And I think that will do as part of it. So we still have the doors to put on and the door panels and stuff, which are over there. All of that's coming, I promise, but not right now. I'm probably, once I get the interior done, my buddy lives right over there, Patrick. He is the one that did the finalization on the paint and all that. Well, he's going to take it back with him, and we're going to touch up a few things here and there, a few nicks or so that I saw, and then I'm going to get a paint correction guy in here. We're going to buff the whole thing down. Of course, the hood will go on as well, and Patrick will get the badges put on for me here in the back. But it's starting to come together. All right, enough of that. Let me focus on the back interior, and then I'll get back with you and show you the results of that. I also got to get the other seat belt in, so that'll take a few seconds, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, hang tight. All right, guys, as you can see, the back seat is in. Got the chrome up underneath it. Everything's there. This will tuck into the trim, and we'll cut this extra down, but this will give it an extra spot. So when we screw down that, it'll lay in there right. Sorry for the shade. Let's see if I can try to stop it some. It's gonna be hard. Sorry about that. But we are done with the back seat. Come back here. Everything's in place all the way through. So they're down in the little holes that those pins are at. So we should be good to go. Let me walk around the other side. There we go. That sun is just in a bad spot, unfortunately. Let's see here. So seat belts are in on both sides as well. So now I'm going to work on cleaning the rails out. Nope. First, I'm going to work on getting the ashtray and all that in place. So that's next. So we're going to work on that now. Everything looks to be in good shape here. This is the old gear shifter knob. I got a new one, but rolls through all the gears statically, just sitting still. So we should be good to go. And again, we got the chrome holding the seats in. So that's good. And those are locked down. So we should be good to go. All right, so let's focus on the ashtray. All right, guys. Front seats are in and working. I'm going to go back and forth a little bit more on them and make sure they're nice and loose, be able to slide easily. But it is doing, it looks great. What's left to do is the center ashtray, and I've got to find the cigarette lighter. I know I've got it. I got to find it. So that's the original ashtray. Again, I'm going to button a couple things up. This dash is not staying. We're waiting on a new one. I've got, of course, the new steering wheel. I'll put that in. Glasses in. The sun visors in. I've got to put the little handles in, I guess, up here with the light. So I'll get that done. I do have the new switches in, so I should be able to test that and make sure it works. Let's see. But yeah, so the back seat's in. The front seats are in. All that's left, of course, is a cigarette lighter, the dash, the steering wheel, and of course the doors, right? I got to get the doors on. I got to get the rubber on first. But I am going to send this back to my paint guy who lives right over there in between the woods over there. And I'm going to let him do some touch-up work. There's a couple of chips and stuff I've manufactured doing the restore course. Then I can get the hood on. I'll drain the coolant and put real coolant in. I've just been wanting to test it and make sure that the sensor is working, the temperature sensor is working, and all that. So it is. And I've got the new windshield washer motor in. It works, it parks, it does all the right stuff. I'm also going to try to get him to work on this chrome a little bit. I just want to be really careful. It may just be what it is. I'm not sure. We'll see. But interior-wise, carpets, floor mats, everything is in. Everything works. So we're getting close. I've got, of course, the metal or the chrome pieces here to keep the seat in place. And the back's done. The hat rack is in. The trim around the back side of the hat rack, which is normally missing on a lot of these cars, is in. Again, just going to get him to work on the trim some, see if we can polish that out. Got a chip. That's one that he'll fix, and there's a couple other ones here and there. And then we'll do a complete paint correction. And this thing's getting ready to go to the auction, guys. It is, well, after I drive it for a little while, I got to, tune it and all that. It's not ready yet for that part. But, of course, you have seen the motor run and the car go back and forth. So that's a good sign. So, yeah. So I think we're going to call it a day. I am absolutely tired, sweaty, just worn out. And I think it's looking great, guys. I'm so excited. Here's the carpet. It's in. Oh, I still got to get the map pockets here. I've got those. They're straight right there. You can see part of them sticking up. So we'll get those in. And I think that's it. Seatbelts are in. Of course, they're in. So, yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'm worn out. I will see you in the next video, and God bless.